day, everyone. Here we are at the beginning of our third week of the Advent season. I read an intriguing meditation this week by Richard Rohr, who uses quotes from Debbie Thomas's book entitled Into the Mess and Other Jesus' Stories. It was basically about Mary's faith and how relevant this is since we just celebrated the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. And this Debbie Thomas uses the phrase holy bewilderment as far as Mary's faith goes. She focuses on Mary's confusion at the Annunciation. That line, but she was much perplexed. And Debbie writes that Mary's encounter with the angel led her out of certainty and into holy bewilderment. Out of the familiar spiritual territory into a lifetime of pondering and wondering and questioning and wrestling. This is what Mary's faith became. Mary asked the angel Gabriel a question that many of us have asked. How can this be? And with this question, she had to consent with her faith to begin to evolve, to wonder, to stretch. She had to learn that faith and doubt are not opposites, because beyond all the platitudes and pieties of religion, she had to become aware, as we do, we serve a God who dwells in mystery. Thus, when Mary accepted God's will in her life, she had to enter into a journey with the mysterious God. And she faced many times in her life of bewilderment, as we have read in the scriptures. So Mary had to grow in her understanding of who this God is and what this God was asking of her. This is the same for us. How many times have we asked, how can this be? How many times have we been bewildered by life, had our faith challenged, and our faith turned upside down? But if we continue on the journey with God, after our world has been turned upside down, then our faith will be so much deeper, so much stronger, and very different. It will be alive and real. For we cannot reach the age of 40 or 50 or 60 or 70 with the same faith that we had given to us by our parents or learned in school. Because faith is fluid and changing. If not, it becomes stale and rigid without life. So I love that phrase, holy bewilderment. And Advent calls us, like the Lord called Mary, to move from how can this be, to being perplexed, to being bewildered, to holy bewilderment. This is what happens if we continue on the journey and don't give up on our God. And we understand that we have to move from certainty into holy bewilderment. We have to move from certainty into trust of the mystery of God. That's the challenge for us to continue to reflect upon as we approach so quickly now the celebration of Christmas. Have a wonderful 2 weeks left of Advent, everybody.